Hey guys, it's a Vintage Librarian. I know many of you are probably going off to bed, finishing up your day, but I thought I'd make this video while I was my hair's weird, going about doing this right now, because I thought this would be interesting for some people. Last time I sort of did a video, but I didn't think it was very comprehensive or very good on how I sell my stockpile. If any of you already know, my home is pretty small. It's decent. It's not tiny. It's small for like four people. But I have a two-bedroom, two-bath home. I use a closet to have a lot of my household products, and I keep a lot of things under our sinks, things like that. Hey, clip it. Hey, CCP. It's easier to say CCP. So if you've seen my videos before, you know I take my stuff to random places. Like I keep my dish liquid under the sink. I had to tell my husband the other day too. I said, make sure you only use this dish liquid and not the others. That way you're not utilizing my stockpile if I go to sell it, because I can't sell it if you're using all the different ones, then it's no longer good to sell. So, you know, kind of keeping him on board with things. So I keep things under his sink. I keep things under the guest sink. I keep things in our closet, our main closet, and things like that. So I keep it in a lot of random different places, but it's very neat, tidy, and organized. And when I go to sell, I'm going to go ahead and show you what I've been doing to sell my stockpile. So the first thing you want to do is I sell mine on a Facebook group. I sell mine on a yard sale page. So if you don't already do it, make sure you search on Facebook and then just kind of type in your county, then put yard sale or yard sale online. Then like say you live in, I don't know, Timbuktu County. Type in Timbuktu County yard sale page. And, you know, that should have something pop up because it's very, very big amongst people who, I mean, are just tech savvy. And honestly, I think almost every county has something like that. So that's the first thing you want to do is join those groups. Second thing you want to do is pictures are like the most important. If I've learned anything from YouTubing and just, you know, putting these videos together is that pictures are number one key in getting people interested in your product. Is it number one visible? Does it look pretty? And is the price good for them? And of course, it's got to be good for you too, because you need to be making money off of this too if you're selling your products. I mean, let's be real. You know, you're putting time and effort into clipping. You're putting time and effort into finding these deals. You should be paid back something too. So even 50 cents, like say this right here was 50 cents a bottle for me, I would still sell it at half price of what it normally retails. So everything I sell back, I always sell at half price, 50% off. So I'll go ahead and show you my first bundle. And I'm actually meeting a lot of people tomorrow, kind of at the same time, selling some stuff. And I'll show you how I did it. So I like to do levels, right? I love levels. It needs to have some up top and some down bottom. So whether you need to make levels with a little bench, whether you need to make it with some books, whatever you got to do to set it up to make it look nice, you know, I would suggest doing that. So I have a fabric softener. I have some sort of detergent. And y'all know we got these for uber cheap. And then, of course, got some light. I'm setting it up exactly like I did this morning, by the way. There we go. And I put this one kind of down here. Gotta have some toothpaste. Now, you can mix and match a lot of these. You know, I kind of thought about this later. You know, I could have put dish soap in here. I could have put paper products, but my family always desperately needs paper products, and I know I am good and set up for my family, but I cannot sell any right now. So that is not something I'm going to sell. But I have a butt ton of like hair products. And to those of you who are getting that awesome deal on 12 buy 12 for $12 L'Oreal products at your different wags, because this is apparently your miles may vary, but I saw some people getting like 12 L'Oreal products for $12 using your coupons. Y'all are a bunch of bosses is all I gotta say. I thought I was killing it. You murdered it. You murdered it, butchered it, whatever you did, you threw it out to dry. So you were awesome. But anyways, I know I have a butt ton of L'Oreal. So this is how I set it up. This is $4.50 normal retail. This is $4.50. This is $2. This is $2.65. This is $3.27 at Walmart. This is about $5 to $6 at Rite Aid. I know, insane, right? But I went with $5. This is $3. This is $3.50. This is $3.50. This is $4. This is $4. So I added it all together. It was a little over $40, and I said $20. Pretty much. I said $20. So I usually get these like for 27 cents. So I'm making money back on that. Lysol, I don't get the deepest discounts with them all the time. But I'm hoping now that I coupon at Walgreens, I will. I got a steep discount with these, this as well. I did get these for free. I always get them free at Rite Aid. And like the 2 off of 10s, I kill those. And then I actually had a ton of these that I pennied out that were Christmas scents as well. And I got some really good Dial BOGO deals. If you guys remember that one, we pretty much paid the price of a $1 bar of soap for these. And then I got like 6 of these bottles for 50 cents each. So, you know, I'm making at least, so I got these for 50 cents each. So I'm making, those are $4. So I'm making $1.50 off of them, right? So I'm making a decent amount of money back. Over what I actually bought them for, right? But don't forget, you put in work for these coupons, number one, whether you're clipping them or purchasing your coupons, whatever you're doing, and you're also putting the time, your gas mileage in and everything, getting these and hunting these deals down. And then eventually you get so good, it just comes second nature and it's not as much work. So you're doing these bundles, right? CCP says, I'm trying to sell bundles on Facebook without much success so far. I'm having better luck just having yard sales. I think Couponing Stacy said there's another kind of group that does, there's some other group, I can't remember. It's like an app that does them. But I've also noticed like some girls who coupon, there's only one other girl that sells her bundles, and I'm going to try this too since I have a lot of extra detergent stuff. I'm just going to post one of these and say, hey, you know, if you want these, I prefer to sell bundles because it's worth going out to sell this to somebody versus just one, right? But I'm in a small town, and so it's not a big deal to me. I usually just say, hey, I'm selling these for this much amount of money. How many do you want? And this is how many I have, and go. And she does a really great job with that. So I'm going to see if that works for me. But this is what I'm doing right now. And once I've sold these, I pretty much write down the person's name. So let's see. I have a full list of their names all on, right? And I have the times I'm meeting them, what car they're going to be in, and how much I'm going to charge them. And within each bundle, I have a note to myself too, how many bags I'm giving them. Each person is getting 3 bags. One of the things you always want to make sure when you're selling these bundles is these people want to feel like they're getting a deal too. They want to feel like they're getting something high value as well. And they're saving time and money as well versus going in the store. So you just meeting them and them just swapping and going is awesome. It's kind of like groceries at Walmart when you can just pick them up. I think it's so worth the price. So what I like to do is give them as many bags as possible. It makes sense, right? So I made 3 bags, and then I write to myself their name. I'll show you what I do. So let's just say I'm giving a bag to CCP. I'm going to meet her tomorrow, and I'm going to say I'm going to meet her at 5:30 p.m. She has 3 bags, and then I tell myself $20. And then what I do is I go CCP, 1 of 3, and then I cut this part out and put it in the bag or staple it on the outside. I do CCP, oh, sorry. Then I do 2 of 3, then CCP, 3 of 3. And then I put them individually on each bag. So that when I'm especially doing a massive sale to people, I'll be in the black SUV. I'll be in the red Dodge Charger. But that's kind of how I do it. Ooh, that was weird. With my hand, I made it red. But that's kind of how I've been doing it today, this evening. I had a lot. I posted initially just 1 bundle. So if that helps you guys get an idea, I initially just posted 1 bundle, And I was going to post about 5 or 6, but I just posted one because CCP, believe it or not, I actually sold a lot the first time. I didn't sell anything hardly the second time. And then this time, I'm selling a lot again. So, what I did this time that was different than all the other times versus posting a bunch of bundles is I just posted one, and I had a ton of people say they wanted it. I mean, there was one bling, bling, bling on up my phone. It was insane. So what I did was I told people after that, I said, let me go home this evening. I'll put together a bundle for you. I will send you a picture. It will be similar to the one that you're interested in, and you can just let me know if you want it or not. And they answered very quickly. And then I said, okay, then I ironed down our times. I told them the price was the same, and then boom, we were done. So that's kind of how I did it this time, and it seemed to have really worked out for me this time. So yeah, that's kind of the little trick I did this time. But like I said, one of my friends, she just posts sometimes, like she'll have like a billion gain flings, and she'll say, I'm selling these gain flings, and then she'll just, you know, different people. Just making sure I see everybody's comments on here. I think that would feel like I was making a drug deal selling in a parking lot like that. Well, thankfully, a lot of people do yard sales, right, online. And a lot of people, when you're on there, meet in very particular specific places all the time. And our Rite Aid seems to be kind of the place where a lot of people meet. So it's not a weird thing for me or for anybody kind of in our county to notice people in the back of, not crazy like in the dark, but you know, in the further side of the parking lot, exchanging things. I've even sold girls' clothes, babies' clothes, baby items. I'm selling a baby item to a church member this time, so I'm just going to meet her at church. But, you know, check out your yard sale pages and really see how your county is doing, stuff like that. Once you kind of get a good stock up, because what I've noticed, you coupon one particular item because it's a really good stock. So like next week at Walgreens is going to be a moneymaker with toothpaste and toothbrushes. And I have never gotten any good deals at for toothbrushes except at Dollar Tree for kids' toothbrushes for free. So I'm very excited about that, and I have quite a few coupons coming for that. So I'm excited just to have it for me. But the point is, you coupon so many different items, a whole bunch of them, because you're stockpiling for 3 to 6 months of time. And then eventually you realize, wow, I really don't need that much product for my household and all the other households. We go through this much. Now, our paper towels and toilet paper, I don't really sell a lot of because I already know my family's going to be going through toilet paper like crazy, and they'll be asking me, do you have any toilet paper? So, so I do keep that on hand for us. But you know, you eventually notice how much you're actually going through, and then you're like, okay, I do need to get rid of this stuff to make room for my stockpile for other things, but I am going to still keep a meat chunk of this. And usually the big things I've always stuck in my bundles is a detergent, a fabric softener, toothpaste, razors, and body wash of some sort, and hair care. Yeah, pretty much all the items I showed you, and like some sort of scent kind of thing, like candles or Febreze or plug-ins or things like that, which, you know, you can get those when they penny out too. Hope I didn't jabber on too long for people. I sell some of my things on Facebook. It is an auction group, and others bid on what they want to pay. I post it for the amount I paid for. It is exact to eBay, and we all meet up on Saturdays at flea market to deliver things. Then I often run it up the same item for the cost it sold for. That is really cool, Donna. Like, that is really neat. I like your picture, by the way. It's cute. But that's really neat. Meet me on the side of the Rite Aid to get the goods. And actually, I was just sitting here thinking that. I was like, I think I have 4 or 5 people I'm meeting at the same time, and I'm just going to look like such a crazy drug dealer. I'm not a drug dealer, though. I have a page I created, and my friends or local people I just know come to my house and do a porch pickup. It does feel like drug deals. Y'all crack me up. We have about 60 plus people that meet at the same place and time to exchange things. It's been working for about 3 years now. We have over 10,000 members. That's really cool, Donna. Have you heard anything about the 3 off of 15 digital? Yes, Laura, I did. Y'all be jailbreaking your thing. I'm pretty happy about my 2 off of 10 this week, though. I'm almost a bit leery and scared of kind of doing that, changing my zip code on there, because I have this inkling of a notion that that is something they can track very easily, and where at least you can't control what digital stick to items. Like, I don't feel bad if a digital sticks to another item supposed to, because that's not my fault. If it's not supposed to and they get all bent out of shape about it, they have perfect control of this stuff. They need to talk to Walgreens or CVS or somebody, I don't know. And even they mess up sometimes. But I have this feeling like they can really watch our zip codes, and so I'm just paranoid. Y'all do what y'all gonna do. But if you haven't heard, if you change your zip code in your settings on your Dollar General account, I think it's 30558. If you change it to that and then reopen your account, you'll find a 3 off of 15 digital. And then you clip it, and then you change your digital account back to your zip code, and it'll still be there, from what I've heard. And apparently it's working. Yeah. So, y'all be jailbreaking up in Dollar General's digitals. Y'all crack me up. I'm just very paranoid, so I'm kind of like, don't mind me as I zoom in on my nose here. I signed up for a couple of flea markets, so I hope that goes well. Yeah, so yard sale pages and flea market pages for your county. Those are really, really great. And even try some counties next to you, because there's quite a few counties all around me that actually have yard sale pages. Actually, all of them around me do. Laura, I think they said... I know somebody said, maybe it was Maslin J, said Krista Coupons did a huge video on it. I don't know if she's actually going to do it, but you could watch her. She might do it. she might actually do that. So I would maybe watch her and see if she does it. You could also go on Instagram and see if people do it on there. Oh, Brooke Johnson says she did it. So I guess it worked. Are you not in that zip code then, Brooke? I'm not asking to know your zip code, but I'm guessing you're not in that zip code and it worked out just fine. Which, by the way, I couldn't even... Brooke said yes. So I guess that's the green light, Laura. Which... I'm kind of glad I didn't even mess with something like that anyways, because my 2 off of 10 digital was being wonkadonk today. Because the really nice store I like to go to, their system was being off the fritz, so I couldn't finish my last third deal. I posted a picture of what I was getting, which was Gain detergent, Gain fabric softener, and then Always pads, and paying like $2 something. I can never get those dumb Bic Silkies. I even asked them, I said, when is the truck coming in? It's coming in Thursday, right? And they said, yeah, Thursday. I was like, good, because I am going to show up here and get my stuff, because I am honked off. I was like, every time I come down here, I can never find the stupid stuff. It just drives me nuts. I almost thought for a minute I didn't put this person's stuff back together, but it looks like I did. I was just double checking. I was getting a little paranoid, because I'd hate to sell something and be like, they go home and they'd be like, that girl cheated me. Is this too much? I put 4 bottles of laundry soap and 8 more items for $25 bundle. How big was your, Angela, I'm guessing your bottles of laundry soap, your detergent was like 40 ounces and 8 more items. I can't really determine what your 8 more items were, but if it wasn't 50%, then yeah, it was probably too cheap. Cause my thing went off. Cause normally well, maybe not. It might have not been. What is it? Detergent's like $4.50. 4, 8, 12, 16, 17, 18. So that's $18 alone in product before you say half off. So probably not, actually. Probably not. You probably did really well. If it's at least 50%, don't go under 50%. And oh, this is another thing I put on my post. I put the picture. I put household bundle up top. And then I put like what product names in there. I put Gain, L'Oreal, and Bic razors, and then Dial soap. And then underneath, I put household bundle, and then I write out every item specifically. And then I put $20 firm, because people will haggle you. Don't be weak when you get on there, guys. Don't be weak. Say, no, $20 firm, because remember, you did all the work. And if they don't like it, they can go coupon themselves. As you know, as much as I love people, I still gotta make money too. Mama's gotta pay for new tires. Yes, my car already needed new tires when I bought it. So, and they only go for like 35,000 miles because it's a sporty little vehicle. So, I gotta get new tires. So that's the number one reason I'm also trying to push my stuff. But I said $20 firm, and I felt it was fair because a lot of the bundles anyways were like at least 41, 42 bucks, and I said 20. A few of them were like 40, right at 40. So I felt that was very fair. Yeah, and I also put no holds, because you will not believe how many people will drag you around all over the place to sell an item. And when you're selling stuff, guys, always remember, they want something that you have, right? I know we all want to get the money. That's always great. But they want something you have, not the other way around. And I ain't that desperate to go chasing somebody around. So if they can't meet me at the time and place within like that week, then I move on, you know. And actually, honestly, if they can't meet me within the day or two, 3 days maybe, then I just move on. I'm like, I can't sit and hold things forever for people, and there's a lot of other people that want an item. So, I mean, you hate to be mean about it, but you're not really being mean. You're just like being realistic with people. So, and it's not like I'm not going to do more bundles for people anyways. What about the sweepstakes? How do they pay you if you win? If you change your code, how would you find you with the wrong address? I don't know about that. That would be true. But you're supposed to change your zip code back. So you change it to find the 3 off of 15, you clip it, and then you log out, and then you log back in, you find it there, and then you change your zip code out, and then back to normal, then you log out, then you log back in. It's all a little dance. Hey, Bubby. Yes, 4 small. I put 1 bounty and 1 Charmin, 6 rolls each. I don't think that was bad. What was that? 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I don't think that was bad. I think you did good. As long as it was 50%, that's really good. 7 bottles for 20 bucks. That's what I need to do. Yes, they are not the one using the coupons, holding up the line and getting dirty looks from other customers. We need to get paid for all the dirty looks we got while we were in line. I tell you what, every time I've never had dirty looks at Dollar General, because I go boom, 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 boom. Even when I'm slow, it goes fast. But guys, I have never held up a line so many times, but like I've couponed twice at Walgreens. Every time I held up the line. So embarrassed. Every time. Every time. And this last time was no exception. I was just like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And I'm like, look at the cute baby, though. Isn't she cute? Isn't she cute? She fixes things, doesn't she? But yeah, I get a little embarrassed, too. I do not need to worry about the sweepstakes. I just plan that I will not win like every place before. So if I would win, it will be a surprise. Maslin, it would be a nice surprise to win that sweepstakes, because then we could go ham at Dollar General for life. Because could you imagine how much, which somebody sent me on Facebook in my inbox about the sweepstakes, and they were like, apparently they're going to only draw like every season. So it's really only like 4 or 5 times a year they're actually going to draw names. From what it looked like, it was really bizarre. Like, look it up, guys. It was really weird. So. CCP, that's so cool. You know, I actually talked to my sister-in-law about making t-shirts for my channel on here, like couponing t-shirts, because she loves making stuff like that. And I said, wouldn't it be kind of fun to make like little t-shirts and a little onesie for me and the baby? Um, and then I was like, oh, it'd be kind of fun to do them on the channel too and see if anybody wanted any. And like give away as prizes and stuff. Oh my gosh, that is so funny. I'm writing that down literally. I'm gonna write that down real quick because that is so funny. If she's got a binder, don't get behind her. I'm writing it down. If she's got a binder, don't get behind her. But yeah, I was trying to think of something really snazzy and cute that I could do with me and the library baby for couponing. But so far I haven't thought of anything too catchy yet. Yeah, Donna, that was me every time at Walgreens. I'll be out, there's nobody there, then all of a sudden, there's 20 people. I'm like, really, guys? I froze the self-checkout register at Walmart tonight. My couponing must have been too much for it. Oh, speaking of Walmart, I hope you guys got your $3 Bic razors at least. I can't believe I didn't post a video, but y'all know how obsessed I am about razors. But there is a $3 off of any one Bic razor coupon at Dollar General. I don't know if I have the paper one up in here. No, I think it's in the other room. But there's a $3 one, and you can use it on the $3.27 ones. It looks like this, but it doesn't have the plus one. It's like 3 in a pack, and it looks like these, and they're $3.27. So you just pay 27 cents for razors. I love them. I sell them in my, but I've been selling them in my bundles, and they're great. I heard every month 4 people from each store. Well, Sandra, maybe I need to get on it because I would probably be the only person that would win. Since I would actually, I'm gonna fill them out. I'm gonna fill them out, and if I win, I'm just gonna go ham at Dollar General and be like, "Woo!" I can't even remember what we're winning. It's like money to spend at Dollar General, or is it just money in general? I'm paying off my student debt. Just saying. I still got a house payment left, or not a house payment, but like an entire house to pay off for my student debt. Thank you, interest. Oh, dear God, help me. But yeah. All right, guys. So that's what I had for y'all tonight, really. I was just kind of showing you how I did my stockpile, selling it. Hopefully it helps you guys out. Have you seen Nicole Burgess's channel? I know she's in a van. I have not watched all her stuff. I like her thumbnails. Believe it or not, Bubby, I really do. Like, Britain's Got Talent, or Britain's Got More Talent has come out, and, like, I binge watch that stuff at night. So, honestly, like, I know she does some Walgreens stuff, so I could learn a lot from watching her. So I think I will try to start watching a few of her videos to just get an idea, because I know she does in-store couponing too, which is great. So she would be a good one for me to be educated from. Oh, what? 68 cents each? She's so cool. That's awesome. Well, you know, I had some good ones too, Bubby. And it's funny though, like, a lot of people still in some places say they're finding tons of Bic silky razors, and some places are like, ain't finding a dang thing with those dumb Bic silkies. And that's me too, y'all. Ain't finding one bit. But yeah, I should totally check her out. I really like
And it's funny too, I love some Instagrammers too. They're not even on YouTube at all, but there's like Instagram famous people on there. Oh, where I post my stockpiles. I post mine on my local county yard sale page. So what you would do is say you live in Timbuktu County of Tennessee. You would type in uh, Timbuktu County yard sale page. Or just even type in yard sale page and then try to find your county. Because all of the counties around me, and even ones in the next state over, there's tons of them everywhere. And that's where I sell mine. I sell mine in my local county because I am not driving over to everybody else's county to sell my stockpile. If you ain't in this county, I ain't driving over there. I'm just saying. Bubby, are you on Jeff's channel? That's funny. I like him too. I watch him from time to time. He's so calming and very like, I'm like, and I'm not trying to be that way. I'm just kind of like, haha, most days. And then sometimes when it's in the evening, I'm, just sleepy. But he's like, and then you're going to pick up. Like, he's so Vanna White. I love him. I love him. The videos I've watched him, he's like very, I love him. I love his format, you know. So, that's I think on YouTube that's like the ultimate form of flattery when you like find a format and copy it. I have not copied his format because clearly, but I do a lot of pictures with mine. My sister-in-law was telling me today too because she moved to the next state over, and I was telling her I was putting all these deals together trying to get her help her out in couponing. And she was like, yes, I love it when you post pictures because I have no clue what people are talking about when they just write it on a notepad and then show me on their notepad. I'm like, slow down. I'm glad people like my pictures because, like I told her, we teach children how to read with picture books starting out. And actually, even people who learn other languages use picture books as well, or graphic novels are really great in learning another language or helping people that have literacy problems because it makes it fun for them. So, why not use pictures for people with couponing? Because couponing is such a crazy language, anyways. So, I like to use pictures or at least show you my item. Right? That's what I like to do. So if I don't actually do a haul, I like to show pictures. So that's just me. Thanks, Sandra. Usually I have good energy. Sometimes I'm like, but yes, he seems so sweet. And I love it when I like to watch his candle ones because I'm jelly. I wish his empties. Because my husband doesn't like a lot of scents in the house. It bothers him a lot. So I'm glad to listen to his stuff from time to time because I can hopefully find a scent that will make my husband happy and me happy at the same time. Jeff's storytime videos are great. Yes. And I will, like, I don't have time to really watch a lot of couponers, like, hauls and stuff all the time unless I'm trying to learn something. Like, like when I started Dollar General couponing, there's a lot of people I watched on that. And then I do go on there to, like, see other couponers and talk to them and get their advice about stuff, which is really fun. But I do love listening to everybody's stories. And then, like, I like listening to Stacy Coupon's stories. I love listening to Running Kimono's goofy stories. She's funny. And I do need to listen to more of Jeff's story times. But I love hearing about, like, even couponing with Tony when they have a bad moment or something. It's hilarious. And then Jeff, or not Jeff, Greg, that dude. He is so ridiculously funny sometimes. He's very blunt. He's very, very blunt, but he's funny. What did you think a good price is for the Gerber cereal snacks like Library Baby Eats? So I went to Wags the other day and I was like, oh, good God, these cost way too much. Because, like, I think the baby cereal, like, oh gosh, I think they're like $1 and some change at my Walmart. I can't remember. I just remember that they were too much money at Walgreens, and Walmart was actually the cheapest buy. So, but that was just me. Catch you tomorrow, Donna. Have a good night. Oh, Jeff Saves with Coupons. It's Jeff Saves with Coupons Clark. Not Jeff Saves with Coupon Clark, but I'm telling this guy Clark. His name is Jeff Saves with Coupons. And Greg That Dude is another one that is awesome to watch if you are a gentleman and want to watch a gentleman couponer. He's another cool one. And then there's like Couponing with Eric, I think. He's a big Instagrammer. I can't remember if he actually does YouTube videos, though. I haven't searched for him. I do know he does a lot of Instagram stuff, though. Oh, you saw Gerber Snacks at the Dollar Tree? What the crap? I need to go look, too. I'm jelly of all of you guys that get really good Dollar Tree buys, because my Dollar Tree, it's not terrible. It just doesn't have that variety y'all get. Coupons.com is good, Teresa. Haven't you tried coupons.com? That's a good, oh, that will let you print mobilely. Yeah. Unless you have a printer at home that will connect to your Bluetooth or Wi-Fi, you can't print from some public libraries like mine. People can print from their phones. So, that's another option. Damn it. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say a curse word. I'm so sorry. I meant to say dang it. Lord Jesus, forgive me. I don't know why I was saying that, but excuse me. I'm very sorry to offend anybody. Uh, yes. Krista Coupons is good. She's very good. She's like lives the life of couponing. You know, and there's a couple couponers I watch on I've seen on YouTube. They like post do, and I'm like, y'all have a job outside of couponing? I don't think they do. I need to ask them. I'm like, is couponing your job? Like, does your husband work a crazy awesome job, or do you work at home or something and can coupon all day? Because I don't. I work 2 jobs, and then I coupon on the side as a hobby. So it is crazy how they just like choo 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 choo. Yeah, that's ridiculous, Carmen. They should let you use your printable coupons. It's totally legit, and it's a part of their policy, but sometimes it's better not to argue and just walk in there, use your digitals, and walk out like a boss, like, boom! Couldn't stop this one, could ya? That's me dropping a mic, by the way. Dropping the mic. How do you do it? How do you do what? Oh, couponing and 2 jobs at the same time? A lot of coffee. I'm a librarian. And I work about 36 hours a week, which is considered full-time. And then, thankfully, my church work is very flexible. I don't have to actually be in the church to do a lot of my work. Boo you, I love coffee. But I do about 8 contact hours in the church that are required. So I do about 4 on Sunday and 4 on Wednesday. Wednesday I do drive what we call the green machine. It's our van. It's green and it's really stankin' old, but we call it the green machine. So I work 9 to 12 on Sunday, which usually I really get there at 8:45. So I do 8:45 to 12, and then probably sometimes 12:30 really. So sometimes 4 to 5 hours, depending on the day, depending on the Holy Spirit moving in the church. The last couple of weeks, the last couple of Sundays, man, our altar calls have been crazy. And I'm like, Holy Spirit, you are welcome here. I'm like, yes. It's been really good. If you don't know too, I'm actually on our praise team. So I'm not only the youth ministry director, but I'm also on our praise team. So I do play violin as well. And I do meet with them once a week to practice as well. I do way too much crap. But I do about 4 to 5 contact hours on Sunday. I do about 4 hours on Wednesday, like 4 to 7:30, because I do take kids home after church in the green machine. And then I spend about an hour to 2 every night, really, reading my lessons. Like, it doesn't take long for me to get ready for children's church because I have a great worship thing that I do, and I've always worked with children, and that's super easy. It's really like the teens that I have to spend a lot more time in. It's very in depth. So sometimes I have to go over their lesson at least twice to really feel comfortable for our subject matter. And then sometimes I just want to delve deeper into the word, so I study on my own. And sometimes I go to a small group on Thursday with other adults, so that kind of helps me as well. So yeah, I spend 8 contact to 10 contact hours, and then I spend about almost an hour to 2 hours every night in my Bible. So yeah, and then I coupon. I don't know how I do it really. Probably like messing around on my phone at lunchtime too. I mess on my phone a lot. Yeah. I don't know really how I do it. That's the other thing. The baby goes to bed at a good hour for me. She usually goes to bed between 7 and 8 o'clock. And then I get a lot of stuff done. I'm kind of a night owl anyways. So, gosh, this video is long. Sorry. Yes, it's definitely easy when you enjoy what you do. Checkout 51 sometimes actually, this is random. Teresa said, OMG, what's with Checkout 51 not letting you combine coupons and rebates? Flip app is the same. Not sure about Saving Star. You can actually combine them. Sometimes it won't let you, but for the most part, I have not had a huge problem with it yet. And even when I was first learning, I didn't have a problem with it. But yeah, I really enjoy what I do. I love playing my instrument. I love praising God. I love working with kids. I really feel like music ministry is a huge passion for me. Youth ministry is a huge passion for me. I do enjoy working with children at my libraries. And I do really like couponing. It's lots of fun. It's a fun little hobby. It's like, but yeah. I manage it somehow, I guess. Probably because my husband works like a different shift, so, you know. But when he is home, I throw everything to the wayside, and I'm like, it is all you, baby. It's all you. Oh, so what you do with Checkout 51, Sandra, is it's a rebate app. So you pretty much scan your stuff just like you would Ibotta, and it lets you know you can get like more money back on that. So like Clorox is a good one to do because there's a Clorox rebate on Checkout 51, there's Clorox rebates on Ibotta, and there was some on Saving Star at one point. So you could like triple dip if you wanted to, and sometimes get free stuff that way as well. So, but anywho, y'all, man, we've been on. I can just sit. What meant minute video turned out to be 44 minutes. Y'all are just way too much fun to talk to. Anywho, I'm gonna have to let y'all go so I can clean up this mess. I have a big mess. Ugh. Coupons! I have too much of a mess, so I need to clean it up and clean my face. And I need to binge watch some Britain's Got Talent. This girl's got to watch it. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for chatting here with me at the end like you always do, and I will see you guys next time. Hit up those deals tomorrow. Tomorrow's the last 2 off of 10. God bless y'all. See you next time. Bye.